Ethan lived with his family in a small rundown house on the edge of town. They didn't have much money. His dad worked hard at the factory, his mom juggled part-time jobs, and he had a younger brother and sister who he loved to play with. They were a close family, always finding ways to laugh, even when things were tough. Then, his dad got sick. Really sick. They didn't have health insurance, and the doctor bills were more than they could ever afford. Ethan watched his dad get weaker and weaker, and it broke his heart. Eventually, his dad passed away. The house felt empty. Grief hung heavy in the air. Ethan saw the sadness in his mom's eyes and the fear in his younger siblings' faces. He made a promise to himself, "I'm going to help Mom. I'll take care of them." Things got even harder. His mom worked even more, cleaning houses and doing laundry for other people. But it wasn't enough. Sometimes, they had to skip meals. Ethan's younger brother, Daniel, became ill and eventually passed away due to lack of adequate medical care. The family was devastated by another loss. Ethan felt a huge weight on his shoulders. He started taking on small jobs after school. He mowed lawns, shoveled snow in the winter, and helped neighbors with odd tasks. He handed every dollar he earned over to his mom. "I'm going to make things better, Mom," he said one evening. "I promise." His mom pulled him into a hug. "I know you will, Ethan. You're a good, strong boy. Just focus on school, honey. That's your ticket to a better future. Don't ever give up." Ethan took her words to heart. He loved to learn, and even though he was tired after working all day, he did his homework. He spent hours at the library, reading everything he could get his hands on. He knew that education was the key. He was also good at math, which he loved because it made sense to him. He had a friend named Sarah, who lived down the street. Sarah was a smart and caring girl. Her family had more money than Ethan's, but she never looked down on him. She would help him with his homework, and they would study together at the library. One day, Sarah's parents told her that she should start thinking about dating boys who were more her equal, and indirectly told her to stop spending time with Ethan. Ethan overheard the conversation and was deeply hurt. "I understand," he said to Sarah later. "I just want you to be happy." Sarah was heartbroken. She liked Ethan a lot, but she didn't want to cause trouble with her parents. So, they drifted apart. Ethan felt like he was losing everything. But he couldn't let himself give up. He still had his mom and his little sister to think about. Then, an opportunity came along. The owner of the factory where his dad used to work, Mr. Thompson, noticed Ethan working in his garden one day. Mr. Thompson was impressed by Ethan's hard work ethic and his polite demeanor. "You're a bright young man, Ethan," Mr. Thompson said. "I could use someone like you at the factory. How would you like a summer job?" Ethan jumped at the chance. He worked hard at the factory, always eager to learn and willing to do any job. Mr. Thompson noticed Ethan's potential and started giving him more responsibility. Years passed. Ethan continued to work at the factory, while also going to night school to get his degree in business. He never forgot his promise to his mom and sister. He saved every penny he could, always with the goal of providing a better life for them. One day, Mr. Thompson called Ethan into his office. "Ethan," he said, "I'm getting ready to retire. I've been watching you, and I know you have what it takes to run this factory. I want you to be my successor." Ethan was stunned. He couldn't believe that Mr. Thompson was offering him such an incredible opportunity. He gratefully accepted the offer. As the new owner of the factory, Ethan worked hard to make it a success. He was fair to his employees, treating them with respect and paying them a living wage. The factory prospered under his leadership. Ethan finally had enough money to buy a nice house for his mom and sister. He took them there one day, and they were overjoyed. They cried tears of happiness, knowing that their struggles were finally over. Ethan kept his promise. He took care of his family, giving them a life of comfort and security. He also never forgot where he came from. He started a foundation to help other families who were struggling with poverty. He gave scholarships to deserving students who couldn't afford to go to college. Ethan became a pillar of the community, a symbol of hope and resilience. He showed everyone that with hard work, determination, and a kind heart, anything is possible. He also reconnected with Sarah, who was now a successful doctor. They rekindled their friendship and eventually fell in love. Ethan's story is a testament to the power of hope and perseverance. It shows that even in the face of adversity, it is possible to overcome obstacles and achieve your dreams. And most importantly, it reminds us of the importance of family and the power of a promise.